Hello everyone and welcome to my presentation on frame. And I'm using the tree of life as a representation of the structure of frame. Rock solid frame. This is about how to have rock solid frame as a man. So the first principle about having a good frame is having a solid foundation. Another terminology for foundation that we're using commonly these days is being grounded or based. So as you can see, there's pillars going into the ground, or roots. The deeper your roots go, the sturdier your foundation is. So these roots or pillars are important to be based. The first pillar is your psychology or philosophy. Now this can be your religion or just your overall inherent belief system. Is generally presented to you or given to you through your religion. But I mean, let's be honest, in modernity, or we have access to more information than ever before. And so, more people are atheists than ever. A lot of people are lost. And so it's important that you develop a solid philosophy. And I mean, this could be the core pillar, honestly. But I made the core pillar body. And the core of the tree would also be your survivability. Everything comes from survivability. Everything spans from survivability. I mean, if you're not alive, if you don't exist, that's kind of the ultimate truth, right? Like, if you aren't based, you cannot have a core. If you're not based enough, you'll basically cease to exist. You'll fall over, right? So psychology, philosophy, I can go on that forever. Whatever you believe in, as long as you have conviction in that and that can carry you through. It's important to have a philosophy though that doesn't become uprooted, because that will lead to you losing your frame, right? The second pillar is math and physics. It's important to have a great understanding of math and physics. This might be the ultimate truth. This is the way that everyone can communicate. They say that this is how we would communicate with aliens. Math is the most base thing, possibly, arguably. Physics, understanding gravity, acceleration, force, etc., so forth. If you understand these principles, there's laws to these things that can make you more based. Obviously, your health and your body are the core to your survivability. So getting a better grasp and understanding of your health and your body is going to make you, this is what grounds you in reality. Your body, your organs, you have to understand your physicality in the world. Without that, you will obviously not exist. The next pillar or root is biology and chemistry. So again, this is linking your body, but it's an understanding of, the inner workings of your body. Chemistry is also like, it's not just your body, but chemistry are like the laws that we found with the elemental tables interacting with one another. Like if you mix sodium bicarbonate with certain acids, or sodium bicarbonate is a base for, acids. Understanding that concept alone is gonna make you more based in reality, right? So the more you understand each of these principles, the deeper your roots go, the more based you are, the more solid your foundation will be. And the next pillar is tribe and social. So this would primarily be your family or, kinfolk typically, but not everyone has a good family. Some people have toxic family, but it could be people that you've met along in your life. The Bible says that some friends can be closer than a brother. So, your tribe is who you associate with. You definitely need to have a solid foundation of a tribe. The better your network is, the better your survivability will be ultimately, right? We're talking about survival. And I wanted to touch on the survival and reproduction aspect. And obviously you must penetrate the womb. And it's important in this transhuman future that you understand that you need to have a womb. And this is a part of your core primal nature, is that you are here to survive and reproduce. You need a womb. And then, as you can see, I put trans relations up here along with friends, because friends will come and go, and trans relations are not rooted in anything. They're actually not based. I would say they're not based. That's the perfect way to put it. And so, moving on from the based pillars, root system, the concept of flexibility. So you always want to maintain some level of flexibility in your systems so that you can continue to grow. They always say if you're too brittle in your core, you will have the capacity to break completely. And that's why you always want to maintain a slight flexibility. Even the biggest, strongest trees, you will see them swaying in the wind. And if they're too brittle or too stern or too stiff, they will break and they will die, right? In the branch represents adaptability. So as I just stated, sometimes a branch will break off, and that there's more branches though. So the tree can continue to grow, even though it lost a branch, and that's adaptability. You want to always maintain the ability to, perhaps go a different path if you have to. And that's typically how adaptability will work. You can't go this way, or this opportunity was taken away, so you find another path. So the life, life is usually a compilation of work and career. This is not based though. I mean, it's kind of, extrapolated or a necessity for most of us. And friends and trans relations, these are people that are going to come and go like, the wind blows. And it's not based. You can't be based in these things. They're like leaves, you know what I'm saying? They're there for a season, and then you shed those leaves and you grow new ones the next year, and you keep living life. The same thing with the career and hobbies. They're always, shed like the seasons. And so that's the tree of life, and that is how you have rock solid game. I hope that you guys enjoyed this and learned something, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.